It is not that hard to fix something very, very simple and deliver an experience people want. So you should worry about customer lifetime value, and you should worry about marketing and analytics and Facebook and Google and all these other big, hard things. But first, fix your shit. Because without it, you have nothing, right? Without it, you have nothing. And I think very often we forget this. Like we try and do very hard, complicated things and forget the things that actually are the reasons that our business is good or bad. So just remember that media changes very, very frequently, and influence changes very, very frequently. People buy prescription glasses online, which seems insane. It seems insane. Right? And this company, Warby Parker, which I love and adore, will send you 5 glasses of which you return 4. And they still make money. Like, what the, how much is my doctor making? Bastard. Right? And then they do it because they understand how to do it right? You can scroll this, you can pick the colors, 2 add to cart buttons, try it at home, details, and it's the end of the site. Right? Solve simple, important things. Otherwise, you will get left behind. A lot of people don't understand that only the dog is watching TV now. And if this is how much influence has changed, what is your strategy to win, right? So for me, a good way to completely rethink the world that we live in is to imagine like a different framework we use to understand how and what to do. And when I went to MBA school, I learned AIDA and all those other stupid marketing models. And I don't like them. And it's because they were created by 20, 25, 30, 100 years ago. And I don't think that they apply to the web. And the other thing that I don't like about those marketing models is I fundamentally believe that the web has changed things so much that you need to come up with something new that is much, much more customer-centric. Most of the models are very selfish, company looking out. And so I tend to think of the 3 different stages, 4. I'll show you the 4th one in a second. I call it see, think, and do. And in the C stage is your largest qualified addressable audience, your largest qualified addressable audience, right? And so in this case, if we're running a hotel or a tourist thing, it's like people of legal age who love adventure and entertainment and have money. If you don't have money, I don't care. I care, I love. But I'm not running a nonprofit here, so, right? And this is not spray and pray. Notice the difference between doing other media and digital. This is not spray and pray. It's not just sending our ads over the air or in a magazine or print or other places, which are all good. But in this case, we can find who is interested and then understand them. In the think stage are all of those people who are then thinking about doing something. They may want to buy now. They may want to buy 6 months from now, 9 months from now, 2 years from now. But if they are that qualified audience and they're thinking about it, you want to have marketing that touches them, introduces them to your brand. And in the do stage, it's not surprising, right? It's all of the people who love adventure and entertainment and are thinking about it and would like to make a booking right now. See, think, and do. There's, of course, one more stage. I call it care. And it's all of those people who have done business with you 2 times or more. This philosophy comes from Land's End. I love Land's End. They send all the uniforms that our kids wear at school. And their philosophy from a CRM perspective is that they will only mark you as a customer if you buy from them twice, because they believe that the first time might have been a mistake or you might not have had a choice. And I love that. It's such a high standard for the company and its employees. Like you have to buy twice. The second time you make a conscious choice, then they mark you as a customer, right? And so now reflect on your marketing and reflect on your analytics, reflect on your content. Do we have a see, think, and do marketing strategy? Do we have a strategy that reaches the largest addressable qualified audience? Can we find people who are thinking about it even if they don't want to have a one-night stand with you right now? And the people who are looking to buy. And what about the people we already have acquired? And this works in any other context. Think about B2B. Right? My friend Tarun is here. He lives in the space, loves it, totally loves the boring stuff. No, I'm kidding. Good stuff. And what about Tarun, right? And so in this case, it's like people who have influence and responsibility solve tough business problems and have money. The second one is really important, right? If you don't have money, I probably don't care. No, I'm kidding. I care. And in the think stage are all of those people who are then thinking about making a change. And in the do stage are people who are looking to buy things right now. And the care is the same. Why are you on Twitter? Is it a see, think, or a do strategy? Why do you do email marketing? Why are you on Google paid search? And I think that we don't consciously think about that in this context. And that's what I want to encourage you to do. Right? When your ad shows up in paid search, or you buy an ad on Huffington Post, Ariana was here last year, Jeff said, right? Is when your display ad shows up on Huffington Post, which of these problems is it trying to solve? Or are we just shouting at people randomly? That's what I want you to think about, right? So I'm going to break this down into 3 pieces. See, think, and do for content, marketing, and measurement. That's the thing I love and adore. Orgasmic things, measurement, right? But I actually think without these 2 things, that thing is kind of useless. So I'm going to talk about 3 different pieces. So let's talk about content first. Like, on it rests everything else that you do. If you don't have context, you suck so much, you should just go home. So what do I mean by that? Like, so normally what we do is we end up acquiring all these amazing people. They engage with us on our mobile phones and tablets and desktops and all of those things. And what happens is some of these people will give us money. Like, the average conversion rate in the US is less than 2%. 2. If you're in the top 50 e-commerce websites in America. 2. It's a number you can't even see. So small. And what most companies do is they'll say, we upsell, love, 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 kiss you, and the rest of you bastards die. Go to hell. And the thing is, like, no, so they only care about do, not even do, just the bottom of the do. The rest of these things can die. And I actually think, like, if you spend time and money and effort to engage all of these people, then you should have a strategy for people at the bottom of the do. You should have a strategy that covers people who are in that stage plus think and plus see. Because you spend so much money, effort, and energy engaging with them, why not have a strategy that reflects their stage and where they are? So here, I'll give you an example. Right? So here's Cartier. And if you go to Cartier's website, you can buy a very expensive watch. And they have a gorgeous experience. You can look at it in great detail. You can scroll up and down. And you can watch videos. You can see the heritage of the watch. It's so awesome. This does not suck. Right? And by the way, if there's anybody who doesn't give a crap about you, it's Cartier. They just don't give a crap about you. They just want your money. And they have such an awesome brand, they don't have to give a shit about you. You will still give them money. You will beg them to take your money, right? And yet they care profoundly, right? And when I am ready, there, right? Add to cart. Actually, this is fake. I don't have that much money. And somebody at Cartier will run a report and say, hey, we made a lot of money. And this is good, right? This is the bottom of the do. People who want to give you money, take it. And do that as well as you possibly can. But what if I went to Cartier.com and I did not buy anything? Because I'm not in the do stage. I'm in the see, think, or care. Then what? Is that visit a failure if I did not buy? And of course, that's stupid, right? But it's what Cartier said. Well, if you're not ready to buy right now, we have 5 other choices for you. 5 other choices, depending on if you're in the see, think, or do stage, or care. Not only that, if you're not interested in any commercial intent, it's OK. You can come to our stores and browse what we have. You can, so I'm in Budapest next week, and so I can now know where to go. We can download the mobile apps that they have, because I'm in the see or the care stage. And these are very, very useful to anybody who's in those 2 stages, right? Or I can watch these amazing videos. And temporarily assume I have money. So I have lots of money. And they want to brainwash me that they're God's gift to everybody. And there you go, right? Right? Amazing immersive brand experiences. What if I'm in the care stage? There they are, right? And of course, I can create an account. I can receive their catalog. I can sign up for email promotions. I can go make appointments to see ambassadors. I can tweet. It doesn't matter like what stage I am in. Katia has created a strategy that covers see, think, do, and care. Right? So their success does not look like this. Their success looks like this. They have identified that here are the things that will make us money in the next 30 days. Here are the things that will make us money in the next 90 days. And here are things that will make us money in the next 9 months. 30 days, 60 days, and 9 months. So, right, go back and ask yourself the question, what is your marketing solving for? And here's like every channel on the planet. I've put like everything here for you. Display and email and affiliate and SEO and paid search, everything is here. And go back and deliberately ask the question, what is it that we're solving for? And if you align your execution with where the people are, where your audience is, you're going to be very rich and famous. Your mother will be proud of you. So remember when you go back, see, think, and do. Don't be selfish. Look at the consumer and the stages they're in, and then look to your company. And then make sure that you have a content strategy that is attuned to that. That your marketing strategy is attuned to that. And that your measurement strategy is attuned to that. If you do that, you not only solve for making money right now, you solve for making money over the next 30 days, the next 90 days, and the next 9 months. It's a very long-term play. It's a play that is designed to earn the love of your customers and make a lot of money. This is very hard to do in any other channel in the world. But digital is the one channel where you can do this exceptionally well and easily. So think different, right? Thank you.